ओके नाउ। तो लास्ट हमने क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 देखा था एक्सरसाइज 7A का। एंड आई टोल्ड यू कि सिक्स्थ सिमिलर क्वेश्चन है जैसे इसमें दिया गया है। इन इट इज गिवन दैट m प्लस n अपॉन m प्लस 3n is equal to 2/3. Then we have to find value of 2n square upon 3m square plus mn. Here also two method exist. First of all, we can find value of m and n separately by doing cross multiplication or division method. So 3 goes to multiplication from division, so it becomes 3m plus 3n is equal to 2m plus 6n plus 2m comes to that side, it becomes minus 3m minus 2m is equal to m, and plus 3n goes to that side, it also becomes minus 6n minus 3n is equal to 3n. So from here I can get m upon n is equal to 3 upon 1. Okay, so if I make the terms 2n square upon 3m square plus mn into form of m upon n, or I can replace the value. Let us assume that m is equal to 3k and n is equal to k. Then if I replace the value here, we have to find value of 2n square upon 3m square plus mn. Then 2, n means k, upon 3, m means 3k, plus mn, m means 3k and n means k. So it will be 2k square upon 3 3s are 9k square plus 3k square. 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. Then 2k square upon 12k square. K square cut, and 2 6 are 12. Then value of 2n square upon 3m square plus mn will be 1/6. Okay, let us go ahead for next question. Question number 7. Similarly, if it is given that x upon y, we have to find x upon y when it is given that x square plus 6y square is equal to 5xy. It's very simple. First of all, I will divide both terms by xy. Why I am dividing the both terms by xy? Then from here we can understand, or we can divide both the sides by xy, because I have to find value of x upon y. I don't have any denominators here. Then if I want to take xy in all the terms, then x upon y means if I want y in a denominator for every term, then suppose that I'm dividing it by y square, then it will be x square upon y square. It will be only 6 and it will be 5x upon y, because if I divide it by y square, one y will be cut. Then also I can get an equation, and if I divide the both term by xy, then also I can get an equation. Okay, then we'll divide the both sides by y square. Then it will be x square upon y square plus 6y square upon y square is equal to 5xy upon y square. Then y square, and here x square upon y square. So I'm getting an equation as x square upon y square plus 6 minus 5 into x upon y, the right hand side, is equal to 0. Then let us assume x upon y is equal to a. Then here the equation becomes a square minus 5a plus 6. We have done it by splitting the middle term in the previous exercises or previous video lectures of revision. Then I want to split 5 such as addition of that two number will be 5 and multiplication will be 6. Then a square minus 3 plus 2 into a. Then it will be a minus 3 into a minus 2. is equal to 0, then I can write a minus 3 is equal to 0, or a minus 2 is equal to 0, then a is equal to 3, or a is equal to 2. So here two values are a is equal to 3 or a is equal to 2. If I replace the value of a that I assumed x upon y, then I will get x upon y is equal to 3 or x upon y is equal to 2. Okay, now we are going for next question, question number 8, which is also a good question, that the ratio between 8 and 11 is the same as the ratio of 2x minus y to x plus y. What it says, that ratio of 2x minus y upon x plus 2y is same as 8 upon 11. Then find x upon it is the easiest question, or we have to find value of 7x upon 9y. So as I told you, if you find x upon y, then I can also get the value of 7x upon 9y easily. What will we do first? First of all, we will cross multiply the both term. Then it will be 22x minus 11y is equal to, I'll get this term x plus 2y into multiplication of 8, then 8 into x plus 2y. Then it will be 22x minus 11y is equal to 8x plus 16y. Then 22 minus 8 is equal to 14x, and if minus 11y goes to that side, it becomes plus, then 16 plus 11 is equal to 27y. So from here I can get value of x upon y. If y comes into denominator of left hand side, then it will be 27 upon 14, 9 7 7 no 7. So x upon y is equal to 27 upon 14. Now to find value of 7x upon 9y, then what will be 7x upon 9y? I would like to multiply the numerator by 7 to both sides. As I multiplied it by x, I'll also multiply it by 27. Similarly, as I multiplied y by 9, I will multiply 14 by 9 also. And 9 3s are 27 and 7 2s are 14. Then it will be 3 upon 2. So ratio of 7x and 9y is equal to 3:2. Now next question, the good question. Divide rupees 1290. We want to divide 1290. Then we have to part 1290 in ABC. So I have to make three parts of it, A, B and C. Suppose I have to divide into three brothers A, B and C. In the ratio is in the question given such that A is 2 by 5 of B, means A is equal to 2 by 5B, so that I can write A upon B is equal to 2 upon 5. Condition number 1 which is given. The second one is B is to C is equal to 4:3. So B is to 3, B is to C is equal to 4:3. Then if I want to divide 1270, let us assume that between A and B, A will get 2x rupees and B will get 5x rupees. Similarly, here in second ratio of B and C, B will get 4x and C will get 3x. But what would I do if I want to find ratio? It is the easy one. Remember that the denominator of first fraction is the numerator of second fraction. Then if I make the both equal, denominator of first fraction and numerator of second fraction, then I can compare the both fractions and take the ratio. Understood? The denominator of first and numerator of second. As we know, denominator of first is 5, means I can say that B will get 5x rupees, and here with ratio of B between B and C, B will get 4x rupees. Then I can write that LCM of 5 and 4 is 20, as we know. Then I will multiply the denominator of first. I will multiply the denominator and numerator of first term by 4 and multiply the denominator and numerator of second term by 5. then I'll get here A upon B is equal to 2 upon 5. I'll multiply and divide by 4. Then A upon B, I can write A upon B is equal to 8 upon 20. Similarly, B upon C is equal to 4 upon 3. Then I can multiply both by 5 because I want to get 20 in numerator. Then 20 upon 15. B upon C will be 20 upon 15. Then now by comparison I can get the ratio that A is to B is to C is equal to 8 is to 20 is to 50. Then I can write that A will get 8x, B will get 20x and C will get 15x. Okay, now sum of the all three will be 1290. Here 8x plus 20x plus 15x is equal to 1290. Then I'll get 28 plus 15 is equal to 43x. 43x is equal to 1290. Then here x is equal to 1290 by 43. As we know, 43 3s are 129. Then x is equal to 30. Then share of A will be 8x is equal to 8 into 30, which is 240. Similarly, we can find share of B and C separately. Now we are seeing question number 10, in which it is given that a school has total number of students 630. It is also given that the ratio of number of boys to the number of girls is 3:2. Number of boys is to number of girls is equals to 2:3. Let us assume that number of boys is equal to x and number of girls is equal to y. Then I can write x upon y is equal to 2 upon 3. So here total number of students is equal to 630. Then I can write, if x is equal to 2a and y is equal to 3a here, as we all know that ratio between x and y is equal to 2 upon 3, then I'll take x is equal to 2a, y is equal to 3a. The total number of students here 630, then 2a plus 3a is equal to 630, and from here I can get 5a is equal to 630 and a is equal to 630 by 5. What is division of 630 by 5? And as we all know, a is equal to 630 by 5 means 126. And the number of boys there, x is equal to, as we know, x is equal to 2a, number of boys, then x is equal to 2 into a is equal to 126 is equal to 252. Similarly, y is equal to 3a, number of girls, then it will be 3 into 126. 3 into 126 matlab 378. So number of boys will be 252, number of girls will be 378. Okay, now the question ahead, it is given that now ratio changes to 7:5 after admission of 90 new students. So now new number of students due to 90 new admissions. It will be 630 before plus 90 is equal to 720 now. And ratio x upon y is becomes 7:5. Again you can take x is equal to 7a, y is equal to 5a, and then you can calculate number of boys and girls separately. Okay, so next video will be uploaded today. today evening. So please do it fast.